Welcome back to the news at 10. The Anambra State Governor, Mr. Willie Obiano, has put smiles on the faces of some old artists in the state. The musical groups, 10 of whom held sway in the 70s, are billed to perform at the upcoming Anambra musical concert, tagged Resurrection Show.
This is a nostalgic ceremony. For the first time in over 40 years, 10 pop stars of the 1970s are receiving a new lease of life as the Anambra State government signs them on ahead of a live concert to be held in April during the Easter celebrations. Receiving them are the Governor's Lodge, Amaobia. Governor Willie Obiano says the group has almost faded out of public consciousness, but their music still holds a strong appeal, and therefore for those artists still alive, it is time to bring about a sentimental return to the present generation and reward their youthful hard work in their old age. He assures them of being present during the live concert.
I'm very happy to receive these great musicians of old. On Easter night, they will have a great show. You know, bringing all the 10 groups, 10 different groups, you know, that have been, you know, sustaining the music industry, if you will, of old.
After the executive ceremony, the organizing ministry, the Ministry of Diaspora Affairs, Culture and Tourism, led by the Commissioner, unveiled the artists and presented to them 50% of their contract fee. The concert is tagged the Resurrection Show.
No other person, no other administration after the Civil War, whether civilian or military, remembered the golden tunes of these people. Today, Anambra State, being the light of the nation, is once more resurrecting these heroes of music.
The primary purpose of this concert, therefore, is to stop nostalgia and reawaken the spirit of enterprise with this breed of music fed with its appeal. This may mean the creation of a new direction of the music industry, unthinkable before now. Funk is a popular music style that derives from jazz and blues. A hybrid is possible between funk and today's rhythm and blues.
The high point of the occasion is the unveiling of the 10 pop star groups that includes One World, Sweet Breeze, Apostles, Wings, Funkies, Action, Founders 15, Semicolon, Rinka's Experience, and Shoki Ohale. The stage is set for the April 16 concert, which promises to awaken some consciousness and resurrect some old tunes. It will indeed be a blast from the past.
The Nigeria Professional Football League Under-17 All-Stars team this evening left for Nigeria after clinching silver at the Under-17 Future Champions Tournament in Johannesburg. Before their departure, they were hosted by Nigeria's Consul General, Mr. Godwin Adama, who commended them as well as the team's coordinators for a job well done. Meanwhile, Plateau United this evening claimed top spot in the Nigeria Professional Football League table, following a convincing 4-1 win against ABS in a match day 15 clash at the Rangpam Stadium in Jos. Defending champions Enugu Rangers poor run this season considers they lost 1-0 to Katsina United. In Calabar, Mfon Udo bagged all 3 points for Eyimba as they defeated last season's runners-up Rivers United 1-0. MFM's 5-game unbeaten run came to an end as they lost 1-0 to Gombe United. Abia Warriors beat Kano Pillars 3-0. Nasarawa United beat Shooting Stars by a lone goal. And in motor racing, Sebastian Vettel has beaten pre-race favourite Lewis Hamilton to victory in the season-opening Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne. Vettel drove a perfectly judged race to claim Ferrari's first victory in 2 years as the all-round excellence of his new car and an inspired strategy combined to deliver what was ultimately a comfortable victory. In 19 of the last 27 seasons, the winner of the first race of the campaign has proceeded to win the Formula One championship. Away from sports news, Alexei Navalny, Russia's main opposition leader, has been arrested in the capital, Moscow. Navalny had just arrived to join in an anti-corruption rally he organized, calling for the resignation of Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev. Thousands of people were at the protest, which also took place nationwide. Hundreds of people were detained by the police. In his tweet after his detention, he urged fellow protesters to continue with the demonstration. He later said police stormed the office of his foundation and detained its staff who were broadcasting the protests live. He had called for the protests after he published reports claiming that Mr. Medvedev controlled mansions, yachts and vineyards, a fortune that far outstripped his official salary. The UK's Metropolitan Police has arrested a man in Birmingham as they continue investigation into the Westminster terror attack. The 30-year-old man is being arrested on suspicion of preparing terrorist acts. The police had arrested a 58-year-old man in Birmingham on Thursday, and he remains in custody. The latest arrest is the 12th to be made by the Met Police in connection with the attack. 9 people have so far been released without charge. And the main news again. At least 20 people have been confirmed dead following a fresh outbreak of meningitis in Sokoto State. The state government says it has deployed medical teams to the 23 local government areas of the state to prevent a further spread of the epidemic. Meanwhile, ethnic groups residents in Shagamu area of Ogun State have assured police authorities of their resolve to continue to live in peace amongst themselves. The groups made the pledge at a meeting with the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 2, Kayode Aderonti, following the recent clashes in Ile-Ife in Osun State. And Russia's main opposition leader, Alexei Navalny, has been arrested in Moscow after he organized a protest against Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev. That's it on the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Bunny. Good night.